Hello, this is David and welcome to episode number 34 of Make Me Proud, the YouTube series documenting my campaign to become a better sprint swimmer. And in this episode, I wanted to share with you two key lessons that I've learned with regards to my nutrition and how it impacts not only my performances in the pool, but ultimately improvements in my physical being in general. So if you would give this video a like, I'd very much appreciate it. And remember to subscribe to this channel to join in with me on this swimming adventure. But otherwise, without any further ado, let's dive right in to today's episode. So the first nutritional aspect that I'd like to share with you about is that with regards to fat loss. Now, if you've watched any previous episodes of Make Me Proud, you may know that fat loss has been my key strategy this year with regards to improving my sprint swim times. That is through improving my power to weight ratio by reducing the weight component of that ratio whilst maintaining and hopefully even increasing the power side of it, thereby meaning I'm able to swim faster and ultimately achieve quicker swim times. And I've done pretty well on the weight loss side of things this year, where at the 1st of October 2022, so 1st of October last year, I weighed in at 95 kilograms, and now towards the end of August 2023 I am down at 82 kilograms, so a whole 13 kilograms lost there, over 2 stones in weight. And that has helped me, especially with regards to my 100 meters freestyle swim time. And that is largely down in part to the aggressive calorie deficits that I've been able to achieve on weekdays. So, for example, I've now gotten really comfortable in achieving calorie deficits of up to 25%. So ultimately that means I'm eating 75% of my maintenance calories on a daily basis, which in absolute terms is roughly 700 to 1000 calories on a daily basis. And as I was saying, I've gotten rather comfortable with this on weekdays. However, one thing that I've noticed is that all this hard work that I achieve over the course of the week can be undone during a binge over the weekend. So for example, when you go out drinking with friends, or when you just have a large amount of food and then taking a large calorie surplus, it really can be easy to have calorie surpluses equal to that which you equal to the deficit that you sustained over the course of the week. And thereby the key to weight loss is not necessarily in the aggression with which you can achieve calorie deficits on days that you are trying to really push for that calorie deficit go further, but instead limiting the calorie surpluses on those bad days. So instead, rather than trying to make your good days excellent, as it were, what you really want to try and do is limit the damage on those bad days. So for example, if you can achieve calorie maintenance on each of your bad days, never eat above calorie maintenance, then that means in theory you are never going to put on weight and can achieve a steady decline when you have your good days, i.e. are in calorie deficit. So ultimately the message is if you are looking to lose weight with regards in order to improve your sporting performance, ultimately instead of focusing on really killing yourselves on the days that you really trying to make those good days excellent, instead focus on making the bad days neutral, or at the very least limiting the damage on the bad days, so that you're not undoing all of your hard work, you're maintaining momentum in your weight loss, and thereby just make it easier and psychologically make it easy for yourself by maintaining momentum. So the second nutritional aspect that I wish to talk to you about is within relation to building muscle. Now, as I've been on a campaign of fat loss over this past season, it means that I have been limited with the amount of muscle that I have been able to build. And the reason for that is because once you've reached a certain point in relation to your genetic potential with regards to muscle building, you are no longer able to both burn fat and build muscle at the same time, where if you're in a caloric deficit, you are going to plateau with regards to the amount of weight you can lift, the amount of power that you can put down, i.e. the amount of muscle that you can build. So at that point, you are going to have to be in a caloric surplus in order to build muscle, which is directly in contrast to the calorie deficit that you need to be in order to lose weight. And that is the point at which I have reached at this moment in time, despite the fact that I'm losing weight and maintaining what I'm able to lift in the gym. Ultimately, my lifts have flatlined, and so I'm not putting on any more muscle, where if I wanted to do so, I would instead have to go into a caloric surplus phase. So the message, the point to all this is that if you want to put on muscle, then you are going to have to eat enough. You're going to have to be in a caloric surplus, and it's not all about the training that you put in. Many people ultimately think that if they put the training in, if they put enough reps in, then they are going to build the muscle that they want to build. However, that needs to be supported with nutrition, and if you're not eating enough in that regard, if you're not hitting the certain nutritional criteria in that regard, i.e. being in a caloric surplus and eating sufficient protein, then you are not going to be putting on muscle. And therefore, ultimately, all that training comes down to at that point is maintaining what you can lift in the gym, the amount, how quickly you can go. So at some point, if you want to increase your sporting performance, then you're going to have to put on muscle, and you're probably going to therefore have to be in a caloric surplus at a certain point in time. So that is it for today's video, and if you are looking to make some improvements in your swim times yourself and believe that nutrition has a large part to play in the attainment of said improvements, then head on over to westcough.com/bootcamp and sign up for my free online nutrition bootcamp so that you can gain clarity and confidence in how to eat in order to accelerate progress towards your swimming goals. In it, I teach the 3 key nutritional principles that I followed to lose 11 kilograms in 9 months and thereby reduce my 100 meters freestyle time from 104.95 to 101.88. I also explain what you don't have to do, such as give up carbohydrates, your favorite foods, or go hungry, so that you can focus on the things that drive progress forwards while still enjoying what you eat. So if that's of interest, head on over to westcough.com/bootcamp to learn more and enroll. Otherwise, if you've enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, please give it a like. And remember to subscribe to this channel to make sure that you don't miss out whenever I upload any new videos. They come along every Sunday at 8 p.m. So make sure to keep an eye out then so that you don't miss out. Finally, I've been David Westcough. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.